the Christmas season is not far away, that holiday time of year. And if you're someone that likes to give holiday cards, seasonal cards, Christmas cards, one of the most fun things that you can do is make a holiday card. And honestly, it doesn't take as much time as you think it would, and it definitely adds a personalized touch. And it brings you joy and satisfaction when you do it. Today, I'm going to walk you through step by step 3 different holiday card scenes that you can make that are quick and easy and satisfying to put together. Let's dive right in. You can purchase pre-made watercolor cards. They are cards that are a certain size and they come with the envelopes, and they are watercolor paper. So you can get your 140-pound cold press watercolor paper, or I just take my arches and cut it to the size that I want. And I find that this is a great way to do it as well. The first scene that we are going to do is a simple Christmas tree. Christmas trees are simple and easy and fun. To begin, I am taking my watercolor card that I have made just by cutting it to the size I want and folding it to the size I want. We're going to keep it very simple. The way we'll do that is we're going to start with the Hooker's Green in the Winsor & Newton tray. And I'll begin with lovely upside down V's that are increasingly getting bigger as we come down. And when we get close to the bottom here, I am going to rinse off my brush, and I will bring in burnt umber for my stump. And I'm going to give it just a little back and forth here. And I'm going to now pick up a little Winsor green. It's a little bit different. And I'm going to bring that down here and bring some highlights in to different areas of my tree. But I want to keep it really simple. So we can have this very simple, just nice conifer Christmas tree as your card. It just keeps it nice and simple. If you wanted to just even add a little bit of black in here, making that a little bit darker, darkening it up, you could. Now you can leave it just this simple. If you want to do quite a few at one time, keep it personal and simple. And you could put a little star on top. You could, after it dries, you could drop in ornaments, whatever feels right to you. So this is our simple, just Christmas tree. And it's a great start. Now, something that's really fun to do once these dry is put personalizations on the back of these cards. And I'll show you that in a bit. But this is the first motif for your Christmas card. Now, let's go ahead and create a wreath. The next card that we'll do is a wreath. So the wreath is simple and easy. I begin by picking up a good amount of the Winsor & Newton Hooker's Green, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just make a loose circle all the way around. And I'm not really going to make a strong line. I'm just going to keep the circle nice and loose, and I'm going to rinse my brush off. Now, we're going to be working with the red, just a straight red from the Winsor & Newton set. And I'm just making these little dots. This is a holly wreath. These are little berry bundles, I think. And I'm putting them where I think they would just look really nice. thinking about just these bundles of holly berries in a wreath. And if it picks up a little bit of that green, that's okay. It actually is great because it adds these little dark shadows and highlights, and it's so sweet. So we've got that down, and now I'm gonna rinse that off. And then I'm gonna go back to that Hooker's green, and we'll go ahead and just start bringing in some of these leaves, just kind of back and forth here. Just thinking about little holly branches. And this is a quick and easy, these little holly wreaths are so much fun because they're quick. And if the idea is if you're doing a bunch of holiday cards at one time and you want to be the one that adds that really specialized, personalized touch, then this is a great little exercise. Not only it's a great skill builder because look how beautiful and quickly we finished this. And now you can easily go on. So this could be like this. You could have the card like this, or you can have the card like this. And it's just beautiful. You've got a quick, beautiful little holiday card happening. That's the second card that we have today. I'm gonna move on to our third card. This third card, I did a little mini. So this is, I think 4x4 is about what I cut. But we're gonna do a little stocking scene here. And this is gonna be the most time consuming of the three. And it's gonna be worth it. You're gonna really love this one, I believe. I want you to just keep this in mind, how much fun you are having with this, but I want you to first draw a little clothesline. And I'm using my burnt umber, and I'm gonna just do a little line here and use that as the starting point for mine. And I'm going to begin, I think that my first stocking I'm using my small round 2, and I want my stocking, I'm gonna put a little lip on it, but I want it to be red. And I'm thinking about the sock and just that cute little stocking and bringing that down like this, like so. And filling in the color here. It's a really adorable little option. Probably made this a little too big, but if you're going to be making a bunch of them, you can just kind of adjust as you go. So that's the first one. And then I think I want a little blue guy here. So I'm going to make a little blue one that's maybe kind of like this. Just filling in the blue. And stockings, I don't know about you, but they're my favorite part of Christmas. I think they're so much fun. Blue, and what else should we do? Should we do a little, maybe a little green one? Oh. fill in that sock a little bit like this. And got our 3 little socks here. And I'm gonna imagine that each of them have a cute little rim. I'm gonna give them an adorable little rim right here, like black maybe here. You can make these as simple as you want them to be, or as really, you can add as much or as little as you want. And I do want this cute little rim here. I'm gonna make that a little bit more, and we're gonna give it a little bow. Look how cute that is. Now, if you wanted to, there's so much more that you could do here. So think maybe I want some cute little dots, polka dots on that one. How sweet is that? We've got this cute little holiday scene, and you can add as much or as little to these as you would like. But these are just a very easy, you don't need to sketch anything out. Again, these can be as easy as you'd like. You could make them striped, you could make them polka dotted, you could give little toes. These could have toes. How about a little violet, cute little spot right there. So each of them, you can give them something really special as you've got them here. The blue is pretty strong, so I think I'm gonna let that be. I could give that one a toe to kind of make it match, maybe a heel. Maybe it just needs a little heel back there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that is your next one. And honestly, I'm having so much fun here. What if we do another little one? So I'm just gonna go ahead, and I folded it so I know where the edge is. But let's do one more. For this next one, we'll do something a little bit different. You can actually do something cute, like maybe you go back and forth and back and forth, back and forth, and you've got your little tree here, and maybe you've got a sweet tree right here, and it comes in, and so I'm getting a little bit messy in this, but you've got another tree right here. I'm gonna give it a star right here and some ornaments. Just coming down off of the tree. And the pen I'm using is a micron pen, and that's really important. These micron pens, they're waterproof, right? So we're gonna be putting water over these, and so that's an important piece of it. And let's see, what else do we want to do? I think I want to do just a cone shaped one like this, and this one I want to kind of just make these little lights that are going to be coming around, and I'll just imagine some fun little bulbs all over these trees. And maybe we even have another star right here. Okay, so you've kind of just mapped that out, and now what we're going to do, once you map this out, and this is a little silly, this guy here. So, this could just be kind of a kooky tracing, but you could really clean it up a bit if you wanted to. But it's dry. I'm going to just lightly kind of take a little wash over this scene here, and maybe once that dries, maybe I'll drop in some color, maybe I won't, but I think we could take some color and drop it in different places, and just kind of give an illusion of maybe lights happening, even maybe some yellow. That was kind of orange, and maybe some violet. Just dropping these colors in different places. Little blue would be fun. So just really kind of opening it up. So a fun little Christmas card. This is just about playfulness right here, is really what this particular card is all about. So then once these cards, let's pull these in, you can create a little creation sign. You could say, created by Alicia, or Alicia Creations, something like that, and create a fun little back if you wanted to. So for instance, I could potentially say something like Alicia Creations. And we could give it a really fun little play, right? And we could do kind of the same thing on the bottom. With the way my brain works, I have to do it kind of like this. I kind of did that one a little bit backwards, but you get the idea. So you can, and if you wanted to, you could put the date 2024. You could put Christmas 2024, just something fun back there. And of course, it's really fun. This is what you do, not because for any other reason than you just want to do it, right? You want to play, you want to feel playful. You want those that receive these to feel loved. So you've got these cute little Christmas cards that are going to go handmade with love. Yeah, I mean, that would be something fun to say. Alicia Creations, handmade with love 2024, Christmas 2024, or whatever it was. You could switch it up. You could do them all the same. Look how fun that is. Again, let's take a look at all of these fun little cards that we have just created. So you've got 4 different options, and I'm sure that hopefully this is helping you brainstorm and really think of 4 more on your own that you would like to do. Just keep it loose, keep it simple, keep it easy, especially if you have a lot of people on your Christmas card list. If you love this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for being here.